Welcome back, V.O.C. YouTube channel. This is the final college football video of the year. I'm joined by Jonathan.
America's team.
We will get to that a little bit later.
America.
Basically, I wouldn't even say you're guessing. We're kind of like a co-star, co-host.
You might as well be.
I'd say
it's up
pretty
to
much.
you.
I mean, whatever.
It's your show.
We'll keep it. So this is most likely the last college football video. There will definitely be another video with Jonathan with the chip. He's not getting out of that.
Damn it.
But yeah, so basically, as you can see, we have Jonathan here as
America.
No,
Fuck yeah.
I mean, you know,
Coming to save the
Michigan won the
motherfucking
national
day
title.
now, Michigan. Fuck yeah.
you know, they beat Washington in the national title. What was it, 34-13? Right? Yeah, 34-13.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Jonathan here to talk about it. So we will jump into that right now.
Third down, Forrest.
34-13. I mean, I'll get my P's and Q's out first. And then I'll
Go
get
ahead.
into
You
it.
go ahead. Do your thing.
For me, you know, I told everybody last week that Michigan would win by more than 14 points. I believed it.
No.
Some people didn't, like Jonathan. He was
No, when
helter skelter.
I walked out, I pulled my necklace out and I said, "What'd I say?" I said, "My daddy gave me this when I went to Afghanistan, and he told me to bring it back."
Helter skelter.
And I said, "We're gonna bring one back on Monday."
Look, you're crying right now.
Excuse me.
You're crying
And
right
then,
now.
and then what I said, we're gonna bring one back on Monday, and they said, "Bet, bitch."
You're crying. I mean, this is great.
I did cry.
You know, so Michigan beat Washington. Look, they just overpowered. I mean, it is a tale
for
of
sure.
two football teams.
For sure.
When you put power against explosion, power's most likely going to win. And that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we pressured Penix and got him out of his box, and he couldn't make a throw.
Well,
he could not make a throw.
When you go from, I mean, he played a hell of a game against Texas, right? So when you go from playing a great game to playing a bad game,
Mm-hmm.
it really is one of those things where it's like, you know, I think there's a lot now. I think there's a lot more pressure coming into this game for Michael Penix than there was last game against Texas.
Oh, for sure.
And I don't know if he obviously didn't handle it well.
No.
But moving forward, how does he handle pressure? You know, when you move forward, thinking about him. But no, I mean, Michigan. Look,
I think he's after watching last night. I think that he may be a little bit overrated because he played a NFL defensive line.
he played
can't-
NFL defense.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
like
saying.
the
Like, he can't-
scheme. Not saying every player in that defense is going to go to the NFL, but the scheme is an NFL scheme because it's
Yeah.
the same scheme the Ravens run.
Right.
So when you do those things, and look, I think he's a very good college quarterback in the
Yeah.
pros. I wouldn't touch
No.
him for problems of like, look,
No.
the guy's 24. He graduated high school when I did. That
You're
was
old
like
as shit.
6-7 years ago.
Wow. He's gonna end up like Justin Fields. Not very good.
I don't.
Not very good.
I mean, just Fields is all right, but he's not going to be able to move. So here's the other thing. I didn't watch the game because video
Somebody was sleeping.
provided by Day Job.
Oh, I was sleeping.
Here,
I didn't wake up until the fourth quarter.
Did he run at all last night? Other than run for his life, like did they have
No,
run
I mean
plays?
he ran he had one run play, one.
That was it.
Yeah, and that was their last touchdown. He ran to the right. I mean, it was kind of like a quarterback sweep. And that was the only time he ran.
See, because like to me that would have been a big thing in the game because they kind of did that a couple times in Texas, and you would have thought coming into this
dude,
game
he
like, they're
didn't.
going to run the ball a little bit more.
He didn't run at all, and then their running back didn't really. I mean, I don't know what the yardage was. He got hurt the very first play because.
Well, he was hurt coming into the game because he was. See, this is the problem with Washington is he was hurt when they played Texas, and then they were beating Texas, and they still kept him in the game, which then hurt him for this game.
His ankle got hurt or something.
His foot's been hurt. Yeah, well, you know, some people.
Get a cortisone shot, boy.
So Michigan now, I think if you look at it, 15-0, winning the Rose Bowl, beating Alabama.
America's team.
I'm gonna go that far. Winning the Rose Bowl, beating Washington national champions. Jim Harbaugh finally does it in his 9th season in Ann Arbor.
Build the statue.
I mean, I think there already would have been a statue. I think
Build the statue, bro. You have to.
Well, I mean,
He did what he said he was going to do.
when he leaves for the NFL, yeah, we'll see.
If he does, we got Sharon Moore. Sharon Moore called a hell of a game last night.
How
no
better,
trick plays last night.
How better do you feel? So if now winning the national,
Donovan Edwards won us the game last night. I feel bad for him because he probably should have got an offensive MVP.
winning a national title and potentially having Jim leave, it's not like you don't care anymore.
Jim's not going to leave.
I don't think he is, but
He's
if
not.
he were to leave,
Hell,
like,
why would he?
like
He can do whatever he wants.
if he
And when
were to
he's
leave
ready-
now, like, does it mean as much as it would have if you were lost and he left?
I don't know. That's a
Because
tough
you know
one.
he wins the
That's a
national.
tough one.
Because I mean he is Michigan, right? Like
He is.
I mean,
He is. And the thing that got me last night, so obviously Jonathan was a fucking mess.
crying,
Yeah, for sure.
baby.
Everybody in my family was crying.
Baby.
You know, because we bleed maize. I mean, it just happens. But when he
You
took
don't
the
piss
tro-
maze.
when
You don't
he-
piss maze.
No, mine's clear. It's clear.
You don't piss maze.
No,
Then you're not.
I drink a lot of water, gallon of water a day.
You're not diehard. You're not Glenn Williams.
Nobody can beat Glenn Williams. I got a call coming in.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just sitting here filming with Caleb.
This guy.
What, Caleb?
Yeah, he's talking shit. you know.
No, I'm not.
Hold on, Caleb. Caleb, hold on. Let me just tell you something. You need to stick to cookies because you really don't know football that well, dude.
I don't know football. I bet them to win by more than 2 touchdowns last night. I think I know football.
I'm just going to tell you something right now. One thing about it is, Notre Dame ain't even won a BCS bowl game. So, you know what? Don't even put us in their category no more.
I never even tried to.
No, I know because you can't.
I mean, I would never because I don't want to be associated with cheating.
Look, you root for 2 teams, and you can't even be on the same plateau. Not only do we win a national championship, we've won the most games in college football, and
You started
have the
before
best winning
everybody.
percentage now. So what you gonna stake your claim on? Nothing.
5 hours later.
All right, Daddy, I love you.
That's the point.
Daddy, I love you.
Hey, Caleb.
Look, look, you guys won. I'm not on Facebook talking. I'm not one of those guys.
You're one of my favorite Spartans. I still love you.
I love you too.
I won't claim Notre Dame to you, but you still one of my favorite Spartans.
I love you too, Jimmy. Congratulations.
All right, man. Have fun.
Love you, Dad.
All right, see you. Love you too.
Jesus.
What a mess.
Fucking.
Guy's a true fan. I mean, it is what it is.
That's my daddy, y'all.
Like I said, look, yes, as a Notre Dame fan, as a Michigan sticker, it sucks to see Michigan. It's one of the worst days of my life. But
America.
I do feel good for you guys.
Fuck yeah.
I do feel good for you guys. Like I do. Like
I mean,
I care about you enough as a friend
thank you.
to be like, if Notre Dame won,
I feel like I'm a mentor sometimes.
if Notre Dame won, I feel like you would hate it, but you would feel good for me. You would have to.
I wouldn't say that on the open.
I'm not afraid to. I mean,
But-
I'm not Paul Feinbaum. I'm not afraid to
I
say
love
anything.
that fucking guy had to take his word back today.
Well, see,
I've
okay,
watched it 100 times.
this is what happens when you sit there and you get this crown, and basically your whole fame is brought up on loving.
Bashing fucking Harbaugh.
Well,
And
no,
then
but
loving
loving a
SEC.
conference,
Yeah.
and then having that conference dominate, and then you never have to. And this is the problem with the hot takes, right? It's like you never sit there and say, "Well, Michigan may win, or they could win,
Right.
Or they're a good football team." You know what I mean? It's like you have to be objective with it, and that's a problem. Is now he has to walk everything back, and now he looks like an idiot.
He is, because he had told you for how long he's an idiot. Like
I mean, everybody knows that.
We both hate Feinbaum.
Yeah, he's
Equal
an idiot.
amount. He's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
the bald guy with the big fucking.
Everybody
ears.
knows who Paul Feinbaum.
He's fucking. He's stupid. Brandon Walker's stupid. Fucking Big Ev stupid. All these people from Barstool Sports are stupid. We love Barstool, but I'm saying they're all dumb. Like you could clearly see, and you called it, and I kind of called it. The Michigan was the best team in the country.
I think them and Texas were the two best teams overall.
I think
Overall.
Georgia. If Georgia would have got in,
I think Georgia. You could throw. I think you could throw.
I think Michigan would have lost to Georgia.
Okay, I will put Michigan clearly. They won the national title. You have to say they're number one, but I would clearly say probably Georgia and I think Texas on their best day could beat anybody. Like I truly believe
they didn't run the ball. That was
well, they
the problem.
did, but they fumbled, so they had to stop running the ball against
No,
Washington.
just because you fumbled one time.
Well, they had two guys fumble.
Okay, you fumbled 2 times.
That was the problem in the Texas game. Is
Our
I think they
football,
got
run
scared.
it down their throat.
Is I think they got scared to, but that is, and the whole thing of, to me, like yesterday when I looked at, it was on ESPN, when I think they talked to 60 analysts, and I think it was like a vast majority of them had Washington win.
Yeah,
And a lot of it.
That was a good bet to take, though.
No, but it wasn't because it wasn't a good matchup. When I saw Texas be able to run the ball against Washington,
Yeah,
Texas is the best running
odds were
team.
there. The odds were there. I mean,
No, this was, to me, the last 2 national title games. They've hurt the sport in a way of. This is what happens when you only allow 4 teams, and now it's 12.
Right. No, I agree.
Now we go to 12, so you can't have that. If we didn't go to 12, you'd be like, this is a problem.
Right.
But when you leave a team out like Georgia, who, I mean, their merit is their only game that they lost was their last game of the regular season, neutral site, by a field goal, and they played by far their worst game.
Right.
So, when you have these things, but no, it goes back to a lot of these people. It's a hot take, right? It's like, and we can sit here, and that's what everybody wants.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, you got to be objective. Like, as much as I hate Michigan, I wasn't going to pick against them.
You shouldn't hate them.
I hate them. with
You're
everything in my
from the state.
I don't care.
You're born and raised in the state.
I don't care. It's south enough that it's.
The university helped your dad with his shoulder.
Well, he went to the doctor there, but I'm not going to sit there and love you guys.
You should love that. Love them for that. Don't talk about your dad.
It's what Coldwater did and Kalamazoo did first. Yeah, so.
I'll give you that high five.
So, but no, it's like, and that. Okay, now we're going into a whole other tangent of sports media. It's like you sit here and you have these, and this is what kills me. This is what kills me. And this is what I like to do this. It's like, I try to be the anti-hot take. So, but now you have all these guys today that are like, well, Michigan is actually good.
They're great.
But you know what I mean?
It's been building for how long?
It's a problem.
And you know what? My favorite thing from last night, and this is off subject of the game, when Jim said he got his trophy, handed it away, and he said, "Dad, talk to my dad."
Yeah, Jack Harbaugh.
Dude, that shit, that's what brought me to tears.
Well, those two are twins.
Well, they might be twins. I don't care if they're twins or what.
Do you know that
But when he did that, I was like, it brought me back to like, not that this means anything, but when Jonathan and his class, or my senior year, we beat Berrien Springs and we made playoffs for the first time in forever. I walked up to my dad and I was like, "Hey, I love you. This is all you." That brought me back. That took me back to that fucking moment, dude. And I was like,
no,
fucking
I mean,
special.
I mean, it's
Special.
for all the
Shout out class of 07.
For all the merits of, I think at the end of the day, and I think this is a reason why Jim will stay at Michigan ultimately.
Why would he go anywhere?
Well, no, but he lives next to his parents.
Yeah, why
His
not?
parents are
There's
going to
nothing wrong
move
with
to
that.
LA.
If I could live next to my parents, I would. Only specifically so that I could say, "Jaden Jaley, get the f- out of the house and go to your parents. Go. Ashlyn, you're getting on my nerves. Go, bud. Go. Go next door." But I don't. But that, I mean, why would you? Why would you leave? You can do whatever you want. You're
Well,
a fucking legend.
I think
Finished third in the Heisman. You fell very short of a national championship plan. You won a national championship coaching now. Like,
I think
do you, boo. Do you, boo.
I think objectively now, I think for him, it's he worked to get back to Michigan as a coach. He clearly
Yeah.
showed that when he left the 49ers.
You
who
were
were
born
really
and
good
raised
football.
in Ann Arbor, dude.
But when he left the 49ers, who was a really good football team, had a chance to go to the Super Bowl every year, it felt like.
Yep, and they didn't let him do what the fuck he wanted.
He left.
So now,
and
he gets to
now,
do whatever the fuck he
I
wants.
think to move on would be to get that Super Bowl.
Yeah, but who cares?
Because
His
there's
brother's got
no
one.
other coaches won a national title.
Oh, you were
other than
sleeping.
Pete
Did
Carroll,
you see the special?
national title
Did,
and Super Bowl.
did you see the special they did on the family?
No.
You didn't see it. It was fucking phenomenal. They did a special on Jack and whatever the mom's name is, and then they had the two brothers, and like back when they were kids and stuff. It was pretty good. That was the only part of the pregame I watched because I refused to watch ESPN and Lee Corso.
Well, he picked you guys.
Yeah, 2 times Lee Corso has picked Michigan, and we've actually won, and that was
The last
the
2
Rose
times.
Bowl
Yeah,
and
the last 2 times.
the national champ. We're national champions.
I get it.
We're national champions.
Of the
America's
Harbaugh,
team.
Of the Harbaugh, John Harbaugh has a chance to win a Super Bowl.
Dude, that would
They could like complete
No, I-
family sweep.
it would be very cool. I'm kind of rooting for that, but as I told you guys like 2-3 episodes ago, the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. Michigan's going to win a Natty. The state of Michigan owns football, and we're halfway there.
What do you say?
saying.
Okay, what are you gonna say, or what do you say to the people that are still gonna go with the cheating narrative? And
Oh, that's easy. Beat Penn State, no cheating, no coach. Beat Ohio State, no cheating, no coach. Beat Iowa, no cheating. Beat Bama, SEC's dead. Beat Washington. What now? America, what now? Bet, bitch.
so, what are you gonna do when the title gets taken away in like 3 years?
It's not going to get taken away. They can't take it away. They cannot Fab Five us again.
They could.
They cannot
It's
Fab
NCAA.
Five us again.
NCAA. Anything can happen.
NCAA
Anything can happen.
NCAA can get on their knees. They can put their mouth right about here and choke. They can choke. You can't take it away.
They could.
Just like you can't take the Fab Fives.
Well, they did.
No, they didn't.
Well, the problem is
Michigan took it away. And Santo Uno, greatest president of the University of Michigan ever, is going to reinstate those very soon.
Theoretically, they can take it away. I don't know if they will. The problem is
Reggie Bush got his shit back.
no, he didn't. He still doesn't have Heisman Trophy.
Oh, I'm sure he's got a fucking fake one.
I mean, everybody knows
You can't
Reggie.
take it
See,
away.
that's the thing of.
You can't take it away because we all know.
Well, that's the thing is, if you do take it away, it's still everybody's going to look at that and go,
You're-
Michigan still won.
NCAA is. I don't even know how to. Don't even know how to say
You're getting
it.
choked
They're
up, right?
Fucking stupid.
You're
The
getting choked
NCAA. I'm not. I had to clear my throat.
You're getting choked up.
NCAA
It's
is
fine.
stupid. They can't take it away. You can't.
Well, they could.
Everybody knows Michigan's the number 1 team in the
Well, they
country.
could, but
And they've been great for the last 3 years. Jim Harbaugh's not going nowhere.
since Connor Stallion showed up.
Bullshit. How do you figure?
Because they were 2-4.
Connor
2-4.
Connor Stallion.
2-4.
He was there for that.
2-4.
He was there for that year.
2-4. I tell you, they were 2-4.
America's team.
They
He
were
was,
2-4.
and he was
The
there.
facts.
He was there for the. You're gonna cause me to start drinking again.
The
He was
facts.
there for that year. Joe Milton was not a quarterback that Jim Harbaugh could work with. There had to be some kind of infighting. Then we moved on to
Sucked.
Cade McNamara he was good. But then you get JJ, fucking legend, greatest quarterback of all time to go to Michigan.
Yeah, but that's a short list of like who in college career.
Tom Brady, Chad Henne.
You
John
can't go with
LeVar,
Tom's career in
Jim
Michigan.
Harbaugh.
You can't go with Tom's career in Michigan.
He came back in the Orange Bowl or Citrus Bowl.
There's the Orange Bowl.
Orange Bowl against
Yeah,
fucking
but
Bama.
Michigan
There's
won.
2 quarterbacks to do that. Tom Brady, JJ McCarthy, who should be the number 1 draft pick, but he's going to stay for the NIL.
Never.
He's going to stay number 1 draft pick.
Are you smoking right now? Did they
So,
get
so,
championship?
so here is your dream, right here as a Bears fan. You get Jim Harbaugh.
I want you, but it's not.
You get Jim Harbaugh.
I don't want JJ though.
Guess who he gets? JJ. And then you blow your 9th pick. You blow your load on a 9th pick.
So you're okay.
That's your dream.
I'm surprised you didn't frame it this way. Would I take Jim Harbaugh if JJ McCarthy was my quarterback? I'm surprised you didn't frame it.
Because Justin Fields sucks. It's clear.
Well, I mean,
he needs to go back and do another. He needs to go back and do another Netflix documentary.
He didn't want to do Netflix documentary.
Yeah, because he's a fucking prick.
I think
you can't tell me he's not a fucking prick. You can't tell me he's not after watching that.
I'm not going to downgrade my quarterback like that. Because he's.
If my quarterback was a fucking dick, I'd punch
yours
him in
is.
his dick.
He's a douchebag.
No, he's not.
I think that's fake. I do.
Namaste. No, dude, meditation is fucking. It's a good thing. Have you never meditated?
No, because I don't need to. Because I'm perfect.
You should meditate. Perfect. I've done it once or twice.
Perfect.
I've got hypnotized. I've meditated.
Perfect.
Meditated. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Man. Jesus Christ is perfect. Not you.
Man, I'm pretty close.
Yeah. I mean, you do have a Jew for him.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Jesus is king, people.
Is there anything else, because I'm basically, today I'm giving you a platform.
You're giving me a platform.
Speak out and...
to be America's team. I'm going to sleep with this tonight, folks. And just know, excuse me, that Michigan is #1 and is America's team. Put us through the shit, and guess what? We're still come up on top, just like America.
I mean, look, you guys won. I'll give it to you. Look, I made money off of it, so, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but, I mean, look, we live in a world. This is probably my worst nightmare is I have to live in a world with you guys talking about how you guys won a national title. I mean, it was funny to say you guys hadn't won a national title since the 40s, but, it's over.
97.
Hey, you tied. You tied with Nebraska.
Sorry, I have to wake up from my nap. No. In my lifetime, Michigan has won 2 national championships because they would have beaten Nebraska this year.
Should.
In your lifetime, how many national championships has Notre Dame won? In your lifetime?
0, but I don't know why it keeps going back to that. But it's where we live and how it goes. It's fine.
How many has State won?
The fact that you guys still think about us in your arguments is great. I love that.
How many?
I love that. We're always in your head.
You graduated from...
You know where we're at? Right here. Back pocket. All the time. Because your first argument...
Just as we are as for you.
Your first... No, because if
Bullshit.
I wouldn't even acknowledge you guys. I'd be like, blinders on, I'm celebrating. All you guys do... Because we're in the head, man. Back pocket.
You're not in my head.
Back pocket.
And you're right, it is a problem because of where we live.
Back pocket.
But you're full of shit.
Back pocket.
I called you last night.
We're in your back pocket.
And you answered the phone and you're like...
My worst nightmare.
My worst fucking nightmare has occurred. So we're still in your back pocket.
No, it's just because I hate you guys. There's no... I just hate you.
I see it. I don't hate Notre Dame.
Back pocket.
I think Notre Dame's a good Catholic school.
Yeah. I'm going to take your kid to a game this year.
No, the fuck you're not. Okay, then I will kill you.
Back pocket.
It's now announced he tries to attempt to take my kid to a Notre Dame game.
It's gonna happen.
He's gonna end up with probably a bullet right there.
No, that's a threat. That's a threat.
Call the police.
That's a threat.
Call the police.
That's a threat. Back pocket.
No back pocket.
Back pocket. All right. That's gonna do it for the video. Thanks for watching.